Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are from Group 6. So today we want to talk about hazard identification, risk assessment, and control measure on pipeline and heat exchanger. Our group consists of 5 members, which is me, Muhammad Aikal Ramzan, Ishak Natul Haq bin Gapo, Syarul Nizam bin Abdul Dahil, Imam Rahman bin Atan, and Muhammad Muzammil. So before we doing our experiment, we must know about the safety precaution. The most important of safety precaution is we must wear appropriate PPE, such as safety helmet, safety jacket.
So here we have hot flow piping located near the heat exchanger. So what is the problem of this hot piping flow? The problem here is, as we can see, it is located at the main road of the workers who walk during the working. So the hazard of the hot flow piping here is it can causes burn to workers' skin, or more fatal, it can bring fire explosion to the.
I will explain about the control measure. So for the control measure, we use a cage or barrier as an engineering control. Here, the example of a cage and barrier. Function of cage and barrier is to prevent direct contact. The cage acts as a barrier to reducing the risk of burns and injuries to personnel. Second, provide as a visual warning. It alerts people to the presence of hot pipes and can encourage people about the caution of hot pipes.
Okay, now I will explain about just a step by step to install the cage to the hot pipeline. Okay, for the JSA step number 1, we need to conduct permit to work or PTW and get the approval from the highest. For the step number 2, we need to do a job site setup and job site visit to know which pipeline is have the hot fluid inside. Okay, for the step number 3, we need to apply lockout, take out or LOTO to the piping to prevent the piping get hot. Okay, for the step number 4, we need to do cage alignment and positioning the cage, and step number 5 is to do the fastening the cage and make sure it's good and tight and robust. And step number 6, we need to do the final inspection to the cage that we has been installed and make sure the hazard is not repeatable. And last but not least, we need to do housekeeping and clean up all the stuff we doesn't need after doing the installation of the cage. That's all. So now I gonna explain to you benefit using a cover cage for burn prevention. So for the first one, work safety. The cover cage provides an effective barrier between hot pipeline surfaces and workers, reducing the risk of accidental burn during routine maintenance, inspection, or repairs. The second one is to prevent heat exposure. The cage limits direct contact with hot surface, ensuring that personnel working around the pipeline are not exposed to dangerous temperature even in high heat environment. So the third one is to prevent fire hazard. By preventing hot surface from coming into direct contact with combustible materials in the vicinity, the cage reduces the risk of fire, which can be concern for pipeline carrying high temperature fluid or gas. Okay, that's all from our group.